मौत जब तुझको आवाज देगी, घर से बाहर निकलना पड़ेगा। जिंदगी एक किराए का है, एक न एक दिन बदलना पड़ेगा। मौत जब तुझको आवाज देगी, मौत जब तुझको आवाज देगी, घर से बाहर निकलना पड़ेगा। मौत जब तुझको आवाज देगी, घर से बाहर निकलना पड़ेगा।
Punjab and Northeast United are two teams which everyone likes to watch. The Shares have played just 2 games in the campaign so far, but it didn't take them long to get their first win. Northeast are still searching for it. And with that in mind, they come to Delhi. This is Punjab's first home game of the season, and they bring home with them the spoils from the Kantirava. The top 4 have all played 4 games each. A win for Punjab will leave them just a point away from the top half. And 3 points for one for Dubanali's men will take them level with Interkashi. 3, 2, 1. Well, both teams have a distinct way of playing, but the onus will be on Punjab to make sure they impose their style on Northeast. The thing with the Highlanders is that it becomes so easy to play into their hands. They will want to ensure there's a little bit of chaos, a higher tempo. They thrive. That's a battle to watch. McCartan and Nikhil Prabhu in midfield. And a wonderful touch from Jitin to release ldol. Could have sent across slightly earlier. We'll get a corner though.
Midfield matchup we were talking about between McCartan and Nikhil Prabhu. Support played out wide. Just look at that little patch of grass in that corner.
Ramirez swings a boot. Nicely taken down by Gurmeet.
Obviously, a major tournament, a major event like the Commonwealth Games, there's such a big space.
Space for Ufes as well to send something in. That was better. Good ball this. Oh, it's a big miss. It's a big miss from Sabako. And we've seen a few of these this season when players have simply not been able to keep it down from inside the 6-yard box. Beautiful delivery. Parthiv does well. McCartan, that's a good ball as well. For Jitin to run onto, it's a chip. And he almost got it right. It's a bright idea as well.
Yeah, we've seen that run from Jitin a couple of times this season, a diagonal run across. He's got there. He's done absolutely everything right. Great touch.
Nikhil Prabhu lofted over for Danny Ramirez, who was onside, and his header straight to the goalkeeper. Ramirez, good weight on that for Effiong. Takes a hit, Gurmeet. Almost put it back towards danger, but just enough on it from Samte.
No, you don't want to allow him in these positions. On his favourite left foot, just gets the better of Ashirak, who was a bit flat-footed. Really good strike.
Suhail thrives in these kinds of areas. Loves taking his man on, but then what after that?
Movement, just drop the shoulder, lose a defender. He's got that half a yard of pace, sent him one way, sent him the other. But then this is where you want composure from a player. It's just not good enough to just say, I'm just going to lash at it as hard as I can and hope.
Suhail up against Radeep Talang and past him now. This time he plays it in towards Danny Ramirez. Quick feed, Gurmeet came out. Somehow got enough of the ball.
Yeah, much better on this occasion. Looks like he's got the beating of Radeep Talang. This has gone past him, just pops and gets his head up. Tries to pick out Danny Ramirez.
Rodriguez goes for it. It's a free header. And able to keep that down. And surely Parthiv had a lot more time and space than to just loop it over the bar. half and any positive action. Parthiv, it might just have opened up for him, and he scored the goal as well. Just sprang into space when no one expected it. And that's the kind of area you want Parthiv going to be operating in this game. Desperately needed a goal. And now we have a Northeast take the lead 1-0.
Yeah, and all the confusion that was going on. Like Vidra was more keen to get involved with a tussle with Rinzwala. Parthiv pops up in an area where he loves to play more centrally. As you said, Kula, when he gets in this area, this is what he wants. One-on-one against the goalkeeper. Cool, calm and composed. Slots it past Arshdeep. The celebrations can begin.
It's found Suhail. He's taken it past Pradeep Talang. And sent it towards Effiong. It's a wonderful goal. Instinctive finish. And once Suhail was past Pradeep, he was always going to cut it back. It was up to the number 9 to be in the right place at the right time. But he also had the right touch. Punjab hit back almost instantly within 3 minutes of conceding. 1-1 in Delhi.
Yeah, Pradeep Talang getting it wrong. Suhail thought he'd overrun it. He's done very, very well as he just got to the end line, just making sure, just cut it back. Young getting ahead of the goalkeeper, Gurmeet, from a very, very acute angle.
McCartan spinning away twice. Here's Parthiv. Takes a look inside. Ooh, almost thought that would go inside his own net, Bijoy.
It almost looked as if that did go in. Look, it wasn't far away. Whipped in at pace.
And now Uves. Effiong once again trying an instinctive finish. He's good at finding those spaces between the centre backs. Uves' cross this time does cause trouble for Northeast.
There's a real physical presence in the box. Effiong.
So Ramirez again. That's a better ball in from him this time. And they've slid in at the far post to score what could be the winner. There's some questions being asked.
The first contact, everything looks okay. Here we see, it looks onside. The first contact. But as the ball's flicked on, definitely in an offside position. I just needed someone gambling on the fact that Effiong was going to get a touch. About the easiest.
Oh, it's a beautiful touch, that one though, Brad. And the shot was coming in. Ashir Akhtar had to quickly get his body in between. Augustin picked it up and found Ramirez. And now Zelkovic. And once again, both Gurmeet was out and possibly Ashir Akhtar also sliding in along with him. And that is that. Punjab and Northeast play out a 1-1 in Delhi. And Northeast United took the lead through Parthiv before Effiong equalized within 3 minutes. It is a 4th draw in a row. For Northeast United, in fact, third, they'll be on 3 points. It ends 1-1 at full time.
Hello and welcome from whichever city you've joined in. Mumbai City FC will be taking on the Sporting Club Delhi. And this is the match number 27. The arena is ready. The match number 27. The Islanders hosting the Phoenix Sporting Club Delhi. And they need to rise like a phoenix, of course.
2, 1.
Ready for the kickoff. Underway here. The Islanders in the blue will be attacking from the right to the left of your screen. And Jorge Pereira Diaz will be very important. Shanika will want to find the midfield strong and create the cohesiveness they need. Working through the middle, Sporting Club Delhi. They're yet to earn a point here. Throw deep and long. Into the area, could be the goal number one. The Islanders are rocking. Jorge Pereira Diaz, the man can score goals. The Argentine. And what a peeling way. Very sloppy defending, very nervy, very jittery. And they pay the penalty, Sporting Club Delhi.
Oh, it's such a soft goal to start, isn't it? But it's a brilliantly well-worked set piece. We talked about them setting up absolute chaos from the Indian international, Akash Mishra. He puts that ball in, and it's that man, that Argentinian goal poacher, just being able to get away from his marker at the back post and nod them home. It's a brilliant start for Mumbai City FC.
Moving from the right, Coco. Hudu, lovely attack. The 3-1 is forward, taken in a very, very early goal. Arriving into the hole is Joseph Thani. Good bit of a cross coming in, and the Mumbai City defenders have to be very, very careful for those sudden crosses. The skipper, lovely turn. Go. And a long stint with the Churchill brothers. Once again, Pereira Diaz attempting that left footer. Was certainly off target. Sahil Tadwar is doing well. It's normally a wing back. Could ball in, but Nora Fernandez off his line, a bit of acrobatic, clutches the ball away, asking for some support. And cross, somewhat defended. Ivan has to fall back. Hudu losing possession. Brendan sets it up. No foul. Right footer. Cleveland gets the goal number 2 for the Mumbai City FC. This is the first time that no foul has scored an Indian Super League goal. Just his 17th Indian Super League game. Cleveland.
Oh, take a bow. Hopefully he's been a threat right from the start. We've mentioned him. So dominant, he's 1v1, really physical, and you can tell why he's so confident with that right foot. He tried to make the cross early with the outside of his foot, couldn't quite get the bend on it. This time he goes with the right foot, just aims it and places it into that far corner. Just drifts and loops, doesn't have the most power or precision, but it's right there in that top corner. What a brilliant way to mark your first goal.
Vikram Pratap Singh sent back to the bench, no foul. Oh, that's a lovely move there. Purba Chenpa was very quick off his line. Purba Chenpa is from Sikkim and a very brave boy. Once again, no foul. Bit of space there. Straight for that little lateral pass. Blocked well by the Brazilian Sporting Club Kelly. Coco is very attack-minded. Wing back. Always joins the attack. Could cross that. Perfect elevation. Amovic. That side volley. Manoj Baman failed to control it. And on the break, Islanders. There's space there. Akash. He leads the challenge. Back saying down. Shankar, a little lazy. Just failing to control it. Animated Peter cracking.
He is animated because he knows at 3-0 that could be the game done and dusted in the first half. He knows it's a big moment on the counter-attack. As we've said, they have less possession of the ball in the 3 games so far. They've relied on a really strong counter-attacking game with real power and numbers.
And no foul again. 4 minutes of additional time here. No foul. Still going, no foul. But just could check his run. And over the byline. Azrar. Lachenta. Still some pressure. Manoj, counter. Out of the blow. Putting it back. Manoj Barman. That was a grounder. And was Purba Lachenta partly unsighted? Could be.
I think Lachenta will be absolutely furious with this. He thinks that there's a player in front obstructing his view and therefore should be offside as he's retreating back to his goal. It's a brilliant strike because he's not able to try and get his body wrapped around it so easily. So he's just leaning away and it almost squirts in that corner unsighted through a crowded load of bodies.
We are underway for the second 45. Oh, lovely turn. Augustine Rodrachana. He's operating from the left. Could cross that. Again, attempting that right footer. And that was always a climbing. Mohammad Ayman. Oh, looking for the action. That could be vital. Shante flag. He has not convinced.
Yeah, he clearly was offside when the ball was regained, but he just had to try and get that half a yard. He almost had that double movement to try and get himself back into position, but it was his energy that caused the regain in the start, and then obviously just hasn't been able to get himself back in an onside position.
Shante winning it back. All by himself. Looking for support. Tangent. Vikram Pratap at the end of it. Tangent again. Delivered well. Driving at the end of it. There was lovely curl on that. A good chin in the power.
And the count will pick you with just one moment.
Manoj again. Manoj. Tempting that left foot. Ababovic. Controls it. Ababovic. Leader Takas. Batya Ababovic. His first Indian Super League goal. And what a way to get it. Incredible. In the fourth game of his life. Controlled it well. The goal number 58 comes. And as I mentioned, Islanders are never safe.
It's a brilliant goal, isn't it? Being able to cut and dribble and drive right through and cut this Mumbai City defence wide open. But it all comes from that man who opened the scoring for them. Manoj, he's able to left-sided centre-back, able to ghost that ball through after the shot, and it came to the Serbian. He's had limited service so far today, but he's able to produce the goods and get his side right back into the game at 2-2.
Back into the attack. Vikram Pratap. Lovely run. Up against a 1v2 challenge.
Yeah, he's giving everyone a lift in the crowd as well. But City need to try and get behind their boys, try and drive them over the line.
Good build up. At the end of it, what a great touch that from Manoj again, because Vikram Pratap was arriving at the back post. Shanti, the angle working well. Again, good touch from Nora, but the back-to-back corner. Lalajwala Shanti scored the equalizer as late as the 85th minute against the Highlanders. Could be some last-moment drama here. Shankar. Delivers to the back post. Chance for a third goal, and it goes the begging. Could you believe it? What a great delivery. And of all persons, Devendra Murgaonkar just couldn't get that touch. And the referee blows the whistle. What a great fight back by this young debutant Sporting top Delhi. They have held on and came back from behind, equalized, and the mighty Mumbai City FC dropped a couple of very important points. Full-time score here at Mumbai Football Arena. Mumbai City FC 2, Sporting.
Brilliant work, clever work from Green Peshatos with that back heel. Subhashish taking no time, whips that ball first time, and Jamie McLaren clean as a whistle with that header. A clever play coming in from Peshatos. They look to add more, but Odisha FC need to find a way back in this game really quickly.
Good ball in by Rahim Ali, aiming for Saher, doing Petratos. Cummings again. McLaren couldn't get it out of his feet. It took a slight deflection to bounce through to Amarinda. But just for a second, Jamie McLaren had another good sight at goal.
You can already see the link-up play.
Liston. McLaren! You cannot stop him at the moment. And Adisha have given him too much space in the box once more. And he doesn't need a second invite. Second of the night. Fifth of the season. Made this time by Liston Colasso. And Jamie McLaren fires past Amrinda for the second time. Travel away to Bengaluru next, their first game on the road before a home game against Mumbai. They're always quite spicy. Petratos, away by Carlos Delgado.
And they're all lining up back. Chasing, Petratos, Liston.
Good ball through. Tratos bundled in the back. Zadika was clumsy. Referee saw nothing wrong with him, but once again, a lovely ball through that almost put it on a plate for Dimi Petratos. That'll be a free kick by McLaren onto Anirudh Thapa. Berto had stayed forward. Petratos blocked by Rahim Ali. Subasic out wide in space against Zadika, had just tucked inside a little. 68 to 32. The possession still remains high in Birmingham's favour. Alberto Rodriguez! Well, he wants to get on the act too, and it's a brilliant goal. Scored a stunner last season from long range, and he scored a stunner here from long range as well. Amrinda shakes his head and wonders how he's been beaten from that distance. But all credit, Alberto Rodriguez, first goal of the season. Scored 5 goals last season. It was his best ever scoring season as a pro. Long ball for Rahim Ali. Oh, they switched off just for a second, and Adisha have got one back. It's Alberto, who's just had a misunderstanding with Vishal Cave. And there'll be no clean sheet again for last season's Golden Glove winner, because Adisha, against the run of play and against all the odds, have got a goal back.
Police FC catching Mohd Bagan unaware. Miscommunication between Mehtab and Vishal. And Brahim Ali bounces on that mistake. Maybe this is where Odisha need to be better and clever. Play what you see, play it quick. Rohit Kumar's done it a couple of times, and this time it was VP Sohail who did it.
Liston gets around Banwala! McLaren hat-trick! Set up on a plate once again for Liston Colasso. It's another classic centre-forward goal for Jamie McLaren. And a first hat-trick for him in Indian football. Liston did brilliantly to outwit Banwala. And McLaren, quick to praise the part that Liston played. Goal number 48. There's Subasic out wide, looking for Liston. Oh, maybe just a fraction too low. I think he tried to almost chest that one in for Tratos. Too many white shirts back behind the ball. Cummings for Tratos, shielding it well from Zadika. Still going for Tratos and tumbling under a couple of challenges. They were surrounding in the white shirts, but again, no penalty for Dimi Petratos. Given away cheaply again. McLaren, Cummings, Liston Colasso. Will he go for goal this time? Oh, he's pulled it across the face of goal.
I think it's very important for teams on the road with this being a short season to accumulate something, if not wins, at least a draw.
Manville played the ball across, and it's only the intervention of Toiba rather that prevents McLaren getting another sighted goal. For Tratos. Floated in again, just out of the reach of both Aldred and of Alberto Rodriguez. Deepak Tangri coming into the fray. There's Manvia, tries the shot, good save. Amrinda this time. He's beaten once across himself, but he managed to hang on to that one, Amrinder Singh, and gather the rebound in. Good shot from Manvia. Renawale trying to play that one across. Manvia. Can't get the shot in too many bodies back. Sahal. Abi Mitai. To run at Mafella. McLaren, Manvia, trying to check back onto his other foot, driven in by Sahal. Just the wrong side of the post. Good save. I think Amrinda got a hand on that. But another good spot of pressure from Merv again, looking for that 5th goal.
Trying to play that give and go with Manvir. Tries to chop it back to find Jamie, and then Sahal finally with a shot, but
अब ट्रेड के लिए दोस्तों से उधार मांगने की जरूरत नहीं है. आईएनडी मनी में 1000 रुपए से भी 5000.
Singapore take on India in this Group C Asian Cup qualifier third round to see who will be at the top of the table. Across the globe, a very warm welcome to see Singapore taking on India in this Group C AFC Asian Cup qualifier third round match. We currently see Singapore sitting pretty at the top of the table. They have never qualified through the qualification stage of the AFC Asian Cup.
History could beckon as 3 points are on the line today, and it'd be a massive 3 points for the Lions if they were to get it across the line. India, though, may have other thoughts about Shane, Amro Adley and Jordan all miss out. Kyogo Nakamura, Glenn Quay and Shawalawa come into the starting 11. It's Fandy's 58-minute goal, your cap, and it comes in as well with midfielder Farooq Chowdhury. He's back after a long time out on the sidelines, whilst Gurpreet Singh Sandhu is back in goal. Be able to start, the referee looks up, he blows his whistle, and Balakswara Chakte gets us underway for India. All the way back to Gurpreet Singh Sandhu, who launches it long. Sunil Chetri jumps early, but Alice Harris forward. Shawal checks back, delivers, headed away from Anwar Ali. Shawal inside, and it's Stewart with the strike, and Harris Stewart got right underneath this, not giving it away too cheaply. Just getting caught in possession there, though, and a clumsy little challenge from Ryan Stewart. So Camasso delivers it a decent ball in, and Alice there, the little flick. Great quality coming in there from Mr. Camasso. Alice, it looked like Alice Harron had got his head there in the end. That was Rahul Bekke. Alice. Oh, that's naughty. That's naughty from Chicken. He's going to go into the book for that. First yellow card of the game goes to Sanders Chicken in the 2023 AFC Asian Cup. Because the foot was raised and it was high, he did catch Song. Will it be Song to deliver? It is. It's not a bad ball in either. Alice with the header. They don't deal with it, India, in the end. Gurpreet claims it quite comfortably, quite easily. There's that chance again. Harris had got away from his man. Just couldn't get the header directed the way he would have wanted. Slightly under the ball. Can't make anything happen here. Taken short, quickly shot. Finds it back to Glenn Quay. The angle's changed. Glenn Quay went for goal. Sunil Chetri gets his head there. Has been a nice open game. Decent ball play for Shawalawa. The target. Shawalawa puts it on a plate for Ihsan Fandi. 2 goals, 2 games against India. But this is the one that counts. Not the friendly that was played back in September 2022. It's this, the real deal. It's a long ball forwards again, onside clearly. Mohamed Abbas took his eye off Shawalawa, who took a great first touch back inside. It's a straight ball, but it's a diagonal run. Shawalawa does everything right, and so did Ihsan Fandi. It's a lovely touch, and Ihsan didn't need a second invitation through the qualifiers for an AFC campaign. They did as hosts once, but that goal puts them in the box seat in Group C. It puts them well ahead at the top of the table. Ihsan Fandi is the man of the moment, but India, they need to get themselves back into the dressing room and regroup. At half-time from the National Stadium in Singapore, it's Singapore 1, India 0. They have to get themselves back into this game. Question is, can they? Nakamura gets things going for the Lions then, kicking from right to left in the red strip. Chicken again, and if he goes to the book, he could be in trouble here. Well, the referee not happy at all. And you can clearly see Ihsan Fandi not happy at all, and you can see that the card has come out. Chicken is going to get sent off here. Right at the start of the second 45 minutes, it's a second yellow card. Sanders Chicken has been sent off. The arm was up and it was raised. The question is, does it catch Ihsan? It is the face area, but it makes it easy for the referee when that happens. Puya, as mentioned, is the man that comes on. And that's
It's gone deep, and it's Singh Sandhu who makes absolutely no mistake whatsoever. Referees having none of that. Yellow card shown to Shawal Anwar. Swala Chante. So back inside, but Shahsharin floats one in. It's very, very close to the keeper. He's missed it. It's like bubble. Oh my goodness, just catch it. It's all he got to do, and it's gone through his hand. Wants the runners. Instead, just fires one all the way out to Mr. Colasso. It looked as though he was going past him. The arm was raised, so a card is coming out. What colour is it? It's yellow. So see here, they've just knocked it over the top, and the arm's up and it's raised. Just there from Ryan Stewart. That's why the yellow card was awarded. So it's going to be Lister Colasso. That's got forgotten and took a wicked deflection. But it hasn't helped, but it is India that come away with the ball. Valpuya back to Chante. The carton. Valpuya. Swala Chante. Closely marked and shepherded there again by Ryan Stewart. Just calmed things down. We're just past the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Singapore lead by a goal to nil. Oh, that's a mistake from Ryan Stewart. And Lister gets deflected. Satman Barani clears it. Nicol Prabhu gets right under the moon of play, causing all sorts of brilliant problems. And that's exactly what's happening. Sunil Chetri gets the free kick. Comes out. It's Chante. He fires it in. It's a great ball. It's a brilliant header though. Satman Barani. Strong as you like. Wow. Kick's been awarded there. Looked like it was a corner.
गवाने का नहीं, कमाने का हैप्पी यार है। ओ, रैपिडो,
रैपिडो कैप्टन बनो, हर घंटे 200 रुपए गारंटीड कमाओ।
Goal kick's been awarded there. Looked like it was a corner skill from Glenn Quain. Could all be too late though. Harry Stewart fires that one wide. The man that set the goal up, Shawal Anwar, delivers and hits that at the end of it, but couldn't get over the top of the ball. Flick from Glenn Quain. The ball worked into that wide area, and Shawal Anwar fires it in. Nissan Fandi trying to get on the end of it, but I say that looked like he is going to come on. That is Amrul Ali. Is the substitute start for India. Deepak Tangri is coming on. McCartan Nixon is coming off. So is Nicol Prabhu. Johan Fandi comes on, and it's Songbio that comes on, surprisingly. Is the man that comes on as well. Mr. Colasso just running into traffic. Malbeke tries to win the header. Deepak Tangri with a strong challenge. Play continues. Chance here. Ilhan! That was a chance to seal it. Big save from Gurpreet Singh Sandhu. Ilhan still has the ball. Ilhan went for goal. Another save. Malbeke there with that first challenge. Deepak Tangri putting his foot in. Losing out. Ilhan one-on-one with the keeper. Big save from Gurpreet Singh Sandhu in the end. And then the second one. There's confirmation of that yellow card. See, Swala Chante is coming on. Sorry, that's Singh is coming on for Chante. And Sunil Chetri has been unable to get anything going tonight. Been a really tough outing for him up front, trying to make things happen. Just couldn't at all. Two more changes there. Ami Shaheen and Jordan Amavari will be coming on. Very, very much a sign of trying to shut up shop here for Singapore going into the last 10-11 minutes. So confirmation there of the champion, or a bit happy to just try and kill this game. And we'll settle for that. there, tugging the shirt. Clearly see Johan van Dijus. Sharp delivers. Keeper comes and claims it, drops it. Gets it at the second attempt. There's the ball in. Gurpreet came a long, long way. Just clattered into Deepak Tangri. Dropped the ball as well, but quickly pounced on that loose one. A little bit of pushing and shoving going on. The referee trying to calm things down a little bit here. It's given a free kick, I think, for the tug of the shirt. Yeah. The initial first tug of the shirt. There.
Huh? কাগজ হটস্পট আমার অন আছে, অন করা আছে। জামাল 1 2 3 মারিস, জামাল লেকে একটা গ্যাপ দিয়া মারিস।
He was helped by the fourth official that told him what was going on. So good teamwork. Nakamura.
হটস্পট অন করা তো আমার ও হইতো নাই। না না
To a sweaty second half. There's the offside decision. Clearly was just in an offside position. Correct decision from the official. 25th of October, English citizenship. That's Hamid Shahid. Oh, it's a mistake. Rahim Ali's in here. Oh, Rahim Ali's going to score. Rahim Ali gets his first goal for the Indian national team, and it's come from a mistake from Singapore. How costly is that? Can you believe it?
अगर आपने कोई लोन लिया है या लेना चाहते हैं तो ये ऐप आपके फोन में जरूर होनी चाहिए और ऐप का नाम है गुड स्कोर ऐप।
You believe it? For a team that has been in control for the full match, they've had the chances, they've had the opportunities, but they haven't capitalised when they came. One mistake is all it. Rahim Ali with his first international goal. There's another mistake from the goalkeeper, Isra Mahmoud. And Rahim Ali will never score an easier goal in his career. It's Jordan that didn't put enough pace on that ball. And just like the first half, right at the death, we've had drama. Right. Singapore looking to push forwards now. Jordan delivers. It's a decent ball. It's broken free and hammered back in. Ilhan couldn't make the contact. And Moirari clears his lines. There's still time for India if there's another mistake. Ball floated in. Headed back down. Flick forwards but wide. And now it's India's turn to completely take their time. So it's the 10 men of India that have shown real grit and spirit. Rahim Ali adjudged to have used his elbow there. Oh, and there's a little bit of afters there. Harry Stewart, what did he do? Rahim Ali's gone to ground. He's going to get a yellow card for throwing the ball away. But it looks as though Harry Stewart could be in trouble as well. That's the wrong person. They're booking the wrong person. That's what they're saying. Shah is the man that's got the yellow card. That one will be looked at and reviewed again, surely. Now, Harry's going over to accept responsibility there. There's the first half from Rahim Ali. He's giving it for the shove, not for the ball to close down. Here's Amral Adli again. He throws one into the box. Got it back inside. Jordan with a chance to make amends. Just wouldn't jump for him. As it was, the ricochet came off him for a goal kick. I've not seen an end to a game like this for a long, long time. referee asking for the stretcher. Singapore would want to be the ones getting on with things very quickly rather than slowing things down. Tonight, if you're a Singapore fan, Wanderlong, your opponent's down to 10 men, comfortable, cruising, creating chances and opportunities. One little mistake, and all of a sudden, all that effort, that 3-pointer raised, and you're only going to get one, and that is exactly what's happened. Boos and cheers ring out around the National Stadium here. I don't know why Singapore have given a good account of themselves, but because they didn't finish the game off the way that they should, one mistake meant that Rahim Ali scores his first international goal, allowed Rahim Ali to equalise. It's finished in Group C of the AFC Asian Cup qualifier. Singapore 1, India 1.
आपके सिविल स्कोर्स के अनुसार आपको लोन प्रोवाइड करें। जैसे मेरे केस में जिनका अप्लाई करा उनमें 2500 रुपए का मैक्सिमम से लोन प्रोवाइड करवाया गया है।